Okay, Steve Blass, welcome to Pennsylvania, and you were here a long time ago in this area.
Well, yeah, this is not my first trip. I think the most recent.
Baseball in the New York Pennsylvania League. And what team did you play for?
I played for Batavia in 1961. I was 18 years old, just getting ready to turn 19. It was my first full season of pro baseball. I had signed the year before and played a couple of months, but Batavia was a great experience. I was 13-6, and that kind of helped me get the attention of the organization. I think anybody coming up through the minor leagues has to have that kind of a breakthrough year, and when you have a good year, it kind of makes them remember your name. So Batavia was a very, very happy experience.
Shifted to Pittsburgh for Game 3, where Steve Blass grounded the O's with a masterful 3-1 victory.
I didn't sleep too well the night before that third game, but went out and just had a whale of a ball game. Pitched a 3-hitter.
There's a drive right down to Cash on a short hop. The Buccos win. Look at Blass.
A lot of fun. I won't forget that year, and it was close enough. I'm from Connecticut originally, where my dad used to drive up on the thruway and see us pitch every once in a while. So he kept good track.
And it's a good thing that Steve's dad did show up to see him. For 1961, he won the Robert Stedler Award for the player deemed likely to go the furthest.
Go around and come around. Ironically, when I pitched against the Jamestown team, which was an affiliate of the Detroit Tigers, Jim Rooker, who I later became teammates with and a broadcast partner, was an outfielder for the Jamestown Tigers, unbeknownst to me and both of us at that time, but both have good memories of that particular summer of '61.
The most notable that I recall that went on to the majors and so forth, he had an arm that was like a howitzer. I've never seen anybody throw a ball like he does. And I recall one time specifically he caught a fly in deep center field, right out by that giant moose that was on the scoreboard out there. There was a runner on third who tagged up and took off, and Jim threw him out from deep center. Don Bryant was the catcher, and he threw a ball that was just a perfect strike right to the plate and just bang. And he was out by 3 feet. And I just couldn't believe anybody could throw a ball that far, that hard, and that accurately. They had, once in a while, they'd have it was a little fun and games thing, like between double headers or something. They'd put a bucket out on second base, and they have to throw from the plate. All the catchers would have to do this, throw from the plate and put the ball in the bucket. And they'd have throws from the outfield, most accurate throw to the plate from the outfield and so forth, and Jim always won that one. He was also a very fast runner, and they would have timed runs around from home plate all the way around the home plate again. And I remember in one of these things, he took off running, and he was streaking. He came around third base, and his foot slipped as it hit the bag, and he just skidded right off, right off towards the Jamestown dugout. He just slid right across the grass, and he was so embarrassed that he had slipped and fallen. He just laid there rolling around, and I thought he must have really got hurt. He was just so embarrassed he didn't want to stand up again. That was all it was. He was rolling around hoping he could just roll away or something. He did fill in. If they had somebody, a batter up there that they had to put out by just pure muscle, I mean, just blow a ball by him so fast and hard that he couldn't swing at it. That was it. They'd bring him in from center field, and he would throw 3 screaming meanies in there that nobody could swing on, and that was it.
The record was, this your first year in baseball?
First full year in baseball was in 1961, because the year before I played in the rookie league after graduating from high school. And ironically, that year in Batavia, we had 2 managers, Jim Adlam, and then we also had, keep in mind, 1961, they talk about the first black managers in professional baseball. Well, Gene Baker who was a major league second baseman, became our manager in 1961 in Batavia, so he might have been the first black manager.
Now, as I recall, he also did some pitching for you guys.
Gene Baker?
Yeah.
Only when we really got in trouble.
Is that right?
When we were really hurting, yeah. But we had a lot of fun. I won't forget that year, and it was close enough. I'm from
Final confrontation. And once again, Steve Blass took the mound for the Pirates.
I went out to pitch in the bottom of the first inning, and I was all over the place because I wasn't locked in at all. Everything was registering, everything was occurring, and you can't really be too effective. But that's when Earl Weaver tried his psychological ploy and come out and said, Rule 801.
801. Rule 801 says he's got to pitch from in front, on the rubber in front, and not on the side.
And I think I got so upset with him trying that nickel and dime stuff that it gave me a sense to settle down and forget about all the circumstances around. And after that, really did get back into it and got back in the groove and went from there and really pitched effectively after that.
Blass went the distance, allowing just 4 hits as the Pirates took it 2-1 for the 4th World Championship in